Hello and welcome back to another morning shower aha moment. My name is Suzanne and I am your intuition coach. So have you ever wondered why you are feeling misunderstood when you are trying to communicate with somebody? You think you are being clear and you think you have made your point so much that they should automatically hear what you have to say and, take it in with all of their heart. Well, I want to share something with you, but in order for you to hear what I'm going to say, I'd like to invite you to step out of your own way and be conscious of the suggestion I'm sharing here. So every time you and I feel misunderstood, something is happening energetically that you and I cannot physically see with our two eyes or physically hear with our two ears, but it is vibrationally felt by the person we are in communication with. And it goes something like this. And I will use myself as an example. I'm easily excitable and I can be a bit intense at times. And I'm a very passionate person, and one of my core values is radical honesty. And I feel that I'm not doing any of my personal relationships any good if I lie or if I hide or if I suppress myself just to get along with someone. And those that love me love this about me because they always know where I stand. And I'm transparent enough to allow myself to make mistakes along the way. But those that don't love this about me, they have issues and sometimes even disappear from my life. Now, I want to be very candid here. In the past, any relationship that has had misunderstandings that have not been resolved are possibly due to one powerful insight that I, in the not so distant past, have been made aware of, which is this. When I am passionately telling the truth of something, the words that come out of my mouth are seemingly innocent to me, but what has happened in the past energetically and beneath the thin veils of the interaction between me and the other person is profound. If the person I am communicating with is not hearing my words, it is because they are experiencing me beating myself up while I am delivering the message. Therefore, they don't know why, but they feel the beating and they get uncomfortable. I mean, people are so intuitive and emotionally intelligent, whether conscious or not. We already know that most communication happens non-verbally. But this insight that I'm sharing really grounds in that concept. Most of us are beating ourselves up in some way, shape, or form. And when we are misunderstood during communication, it feels terrible. And I know this sounds esoteric and far-reaching, but my curiosity nudged me to explore this further. So curiosity and radical honesty has helped me be able to shift the knowing into a gift. So in my family, there are some secrets that I'm sure the adults in my life would have been just fine sweeping underneath the rug, right? But when I was a kid, I was very curious and I would ask poignant questions that would really get me in trouble. So inherently, I came into this world curious and innocent and an avid truth seeker. But when I got busted for being any one of those things, I've carried that wound into my adulthood. So every once in a while, when I am communicating from that place of unconsciously not wanting to get busted and unconsciously and energetically beating myself up, that very invisible beating of myself is being translated and felt energetically to the person whom I'm close with, and they don't know why they feel uncomfortable. But because most people are inherently empathetic, they energetically feel the distraction and the gravitational pull of the invisible beating and they focus on that. And they can't put their finger on what just happened, but they know it didn't feel good. And so all clear communication is lost. So what does this have to do with you? Well, if you can be aware of the patterns that you personally have where you chronically are misunderstood, go beneath that and recognize on some level your words and the vibration you are sending out are in discordance, right? There's a mismatch happening, and so communication is lost in translation. Now, you might not have the same intensity that I experience because I happen to be, really bold in my expression, but you might be more passive, and that is just as extreme. You might sugarcoat your words, but while you are beating yourself in hiding over what you really want to say, the energetics of your truth is being felt in a very confusing way. And that's why you might say something like, well, I'm just so nice. I don't understand why I'm not being understood. Well, you might be hiding something deeper because your words and your energy are not in a vibrational match. And it's just something to look at, and just be consciously aware of this. So when we can be completely honest with ourselves, our words will begin to match our vibration. And when our words match our vibration, our actions will do all the talking. So when a miscommunication comes up, we will then be able to discern if someone is projecting their stuff on us, or if it is something that we need to really look at within ourselves. And I know it can be a slippery slope, but the more clear and honest you are with yourself, the more you will be heard and felt by others, and the more healthy relationships you will experience. You guys, we are all energetic people, and we are all highly intuitive. So everyone is reading everyone via vibration, whether we are consciously aware of it or not. So if you are continually being misunderstood, check in with yourself and notice if you are, beating yourself up, trying not to get busted, victimizing yourself in some way, or simply hiding or suppressing or denying some part of yourself during the act of communication. Then put the beating stick down, take a breath, and say what you really want to say from a place of pure, heartfelt love. This one insight will rock your world, and I know this because it has rocked mine for the better. So there you have it. If you liked this message, share the love and give it a thumbs up, and join in the conversation by commenting with your own aha insights about this message. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye-bye.